Hey everybody, Goran here. Hope everybody's doing well. Today we have a bunch of new guitars at the shop and I wanted to make a longer video talking and playing a few different guitars on this one video. I've been busy playing concerts and just came from a small tour and all sold out shows, and it was amazing, super fun. We played some new music, old music, and met up with good friends and met a lot of new people. So back to playing a little bit more, and that's always great. That's always super fun. A couple more shows coming up pretty soon. If you live in Chicago area, we're gonna be at City Winery July 14th. And if you're anywhere near South Bend, Indiana, we'll be there July 7, I want to say. Let me check on that. But in any case, gigs are coming up, and in fact, this weekend, Chicago Guitar Festival is happening June 7th, 8th, and 9th at Old Town School of Folk Music, and I'll be there showing guitars and sponsoring the festival with Saers and Joluck guitars. So here we go. First guitar just came to the shop. This is a beautiful Ramirez 1A from 1981. Fantastic condition. Very easy to play. If you see, the action is very low, very comfortable. I want to say about 3, maybe 3.2 millimeter on the bass side, and there is still room to lower it. In fact, I felt like, for proper classical playing, I would raise the action just a little bit, but depends on what you like. Still got that very characteristic Spanish sound, very brilliant, very mid-rangey sound. The balance across the strings is great, as usual with the old Ramirez. Let's check the intonation. Perfect. Let's see about the sustain. Guitar is in fantastic condition. There is almost no any kind of repair except the center stem, the center where the two tops meet has at some point been re-glued together. So it's not really a crack, it's just something that happens quite a bit with older Ramirez. You can barely even see that. This is the only repair on this instrument, otherwise it's a brand new one. No play wear on the top or scratches anywhere on the guitar. It's a fantastic condition. For a guitar that's over 40 years old, I would rate it as an excellent condition. This Ramirez will be posted on Reverb probably later today. It comes with a beautiful hard shell case and it's available immediately. It's a 1A model, and the builder, it's stamped number 7. Builder name is Alfonso Contreras Valbuena. I believe we had the same builder in the past, and I was always very pleased with the way the guitar sounds and feels. Okay, next up is a guitar that I haven't played before, and we just got it to the shop because few people have been asking for flamenco models that are more affordable, that are not necessarily Lutheran-made instruments, but something that you could have as a second or third guitar. This is a Altamira, and of course Altamira is very well known. You know, a lot of players, basically the best players in the whole world, are their artists, and they promote Altamira guitars, and they don't have issues playing any of those models in concert. So the reputation of the company is excellent, and at our shop we have had models from you know the most entry level ones all the way to the double top fully French polished guitar. This is a flamenco guitar, and they only have 2 flamenco models, N300 that we had at the shop, and it was always a very instrument to have for customers. This one is N700, so this is their high-end flamenco model. Spruce top, cypress for the sides and back. The back feels a little bit heavier than you know than the N300 model, which I believe wasn't a solid wood but laminate. These are all solid woods, and I like the weight. It's not too light. Sometimes the body can be a little too light, and that can feel a little bit strange. But I think that the thickness of the back especially adds a little bit more bass resonance. We have ebony for the sound, for the fingerboard, and Spanish cedar for the neck with this ebony strip, which I really like. It adds more sustain and stability to the neck, so I think it's a great thing. You have the center strip. I think it's beautiful, and the rosette is especially striking. I really like the dark red colors and the different designs. I think it looks really beautiful. Let's check it out a little bit. Everybody knows I'm not a flamenco player, but I do like the way this guitar has a fantastic punch. It's very loud. It's a very direct. It's a very direct sound. It's very easy to play. Set up beautifully. You know, I play a lot of gigs, and I'm always torn. You know, which guitar am I taking to the gig? You know, that with the classicals you get a little bit more overtone. But amplifying a flamenco guitar has, in my experience, been easier than a classical because you don't have that many overtones. It's direct and it's dry, so it picks up. It doesn't pick up there's not too much information. You know, if I amplify a high quality classical guitar with a sort of mic and a pickup combination, it can be a challenge to get a good sound. For many years, I was taking a Ramirez flamenco on the gigs, and it's so easy to amplify. I now use a shirtlet pickups. Actually, it's a microphone that you stick on the bridge or on the top, and I can manipulate. I can add a little bit of reverb or add, IQ as much as I like. But that's been my experience. Easy to play. It's not buzzing. You can push it. Fantastic guitar. I wish I could keep it a little bit longer, but I'm sure it will go out of the shop pretty soon. This is Altamira N700 flamenco model. I believe this is, this is most definitely polyurethane. So if you want to use this guitar for outdoor gigs, it will be protected. It won't be as sensitive as French polish. The guitar is made in traditional Spanish style, faint bracing. I really like it. It's punchy. It's beautiful, clear sound. It's very fast response. It's very fast for the left hand. It just feels like driving a Ferrari or something. Altamira 700 retails for about $2,000, and I think it's quite comparable to the most expensive Ramirez flamenco guitars that may cost you $9,000-$10,000. So a great option for somebody who is a classical player and wants a second guitar to play more Spanish music or to just have a flamenco guitar. Okay, great. Next up, we have something that's very interesting, and I believe I've done a video on Joluck already a couple of times, but nevertheless, I'm always trying to be fair to the companies and post as much as I can because the models are always improving and tweaking. Joluck is a relatively new company, and we started working with them this year. It's a branch of Saers guitars, so I knew that the quality control is going to be excellent, and I wanted to do a few videos and see how the response would be. All the guitars that I've gotten have sold, and the reviews have been great. This is model A6 Joluck. It's traditional faint brace guitar, all solid woods, beautiful spruce top, Indian rosewood, mahogany for the neck, ebony for the fingerboard. Very unique bridge design. You have this nice little beautifications and great rosette. There is a truss rod inside, so that's always a nice option to have. Brand new guitar. I played it today for maybe half an hour just to stretch the string a little bit, but let's see how this develops in 6 months. I always say it's not a guitar until you've played 10-15 shows on it. So a very good sound, very balanced, very clear. Very easy to play, and also I didn't mention the scale on this guitar is 630. One big reason we've had so far quite a few success with this guitar, because people are calling me and they're They're asking if we have guitars that are smaller than 650. And you know, what a great idea. You know, let's have high-end instruments that are shorter scales. So they are making instruments starting at 580, which would be 3/4, and then half size, 7/8 size. This would be considered 7/8 parlor guitar or 630 millimeter scale, measuring from here to here. So it's quite a bit smaller and quite a bit more comfortable for the left hand. It's 51 millimeter at the nut, so again, more comfortable, you know, for somebody who has smaller fingers or are at the age where you just don't want to play 650 millimeter scale anymore, and you need something that's going to be a little bit more comfortable for the hands. Or a child, I think, you know, depending on the height and for how many years you've been playing, anywhere from, you know, 9-10 years old to 14-15, this would be an appropriate instrument. Let's check out the notes on the first string just to see what kind of sustain we can get. It's already resonating beautifully, and you're getting these beautiful overtones. So very good instrument. I think it's perfect for somebody who is upgrading. Like I said, maybe a young student who is you know, has played on an entry-level guitar, and now you need something that's a little bit better. I think this is a fantastic one. This guitar retails for $1,700. The model is A6 by Joluck. I see already a lot of people on the internet are posting videos on this instrument, so there is some hype about the brand, and I'm excited to show it around this weekend in Chicago at the Chicago Guitar Festival, because we are sponsoring first prize winners in 4 different categories will get either Saers or Joluck. Okay, moving on to the last guitar. This is Saers A50. This is our, I would say, most popular model. There are also a lot of great reviews online from different players playing it, and you know, at some point there was a 6 months wait list for this guitar, just because the demand was so high, and the company just, you know, it's not a factory, it's a small workshop, and whatever they can produce I always buy. It's not like it's made in a factory with 1,000 people and I can just get hundreds of these. No, I always get like 2 or 3. Soon as they get here, they sell. A50 by Saers. Beautiful guitar. If you look at the top, it's a high quality spruce top, and it has you know, some interesting things. If you look, it almost looks like not sure how to call it, like tiger maple or something like this. It's got interesting sort of imperfections in the wood that look really cool. This is all solid woods, spruce top, Indian rosewood for sides and back, mahogany neck, ebony for the fingerboard. This is a 12-hole bridge design, and it's lattice braced as well. I've done a few videos about Saers. same model, but people like to hear, see and hear the video of each guitar because, you know, they are unique after all, and every year there is some sort of upgrade with the guitar. Either the design of the rosette, or you know, different tuning pegs, or you know, just slight you know, modifications to the models. On the right hand, I think it's due to lattice bracing. A lot of players today are convinced that lattice bracing is a little bit punchier than traditional bracing, and that overall you get more volume. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. Let's discuss this in the comments. Brand new guitar, I spent 10 minutes on it. So like I always say, it's not a guitar yet. It's just a piece of wood, and somebody needs to open it up. But nevertheless, let's check out what it sounds like. Good balance. And strong E string, that's what I noticed immediately. Very good trebles, you know, considering that I haven't put almost any time into playing it. It's got that high C, which is a new addition. So that's kind of nice if you are looking for a guitar that has a high C feature. That, you know, there you go. Not very often that we get A50 in spruce for whatever reason. I'm not sure. People are usually asking for A50, A90, A70, cedar, and you know, every now and then customers just really need a spruce one. So here is a fantastic spruce one, A50 by Saers. I highly recommend this guitar for any level. Doesn't matter how long you've been playing. It's not a concert guitar. Let's not confuse that. Sometimes people you know, think that a guitar that costs $1,200 is a concert quality instrument. You can play concerts on it, but let's not confuse a luthier made instrument and something that was built for a beginner, amateur, and maybe secondary guitar. Nevertheless, playability on this is fantastic, and it's got all the features necessary to practice and play gigs, and you know, even play concerts. I always say to the students, French polish for me makes a big difference. So I do think that, you know, going from A50 to A90, there's quite a bit of difference, because on A90 you have French polish. So that's what I think. That's what makes a big difference to me. Okay, 4 fantastic guitars. I forgot. I hope I didn't forget to say anything about these instruments. They will all be available shortly on my page. Again, this weekend, Chicago Guitar Festival. if you're coming, send a note so that we can say hi. It will be fantastic. A lot of beautiful performances. Last year was great fun. Over 100, maybe 120 competitors. It was unreal to hear amazing talent. And Saers, Joluck, and myself are happy to sponsor the festival with guitars as a gift to all the first prize winners in 4 different categories. Hope everybody's doing well. If you like this channel, please subscribe and comment on the links. Take care.